Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford-on-Bagley. We are in the area of old New Henford once again today, and we're back at Henford House. Last time we finished off the basement area by furnishing the staff meeting room and also the utility room. We also furnished the main bedroom itself. Today we're going to be furnishing Lord Henry's bedroom and also Katherine's bedroom. So let's get into game. And let's make a start. Happy Friday, my absolute darlings, and welcome back once again to Let's Build the World. And here we are, back at Henford House today. We're cracking on with some more interior work. Yes, we bloody are indeed. So I've had a thought with this. I still sound like this, by the way. You're going to have to excuse that. I had a thought because one of you lovelies had a really good idea. Their marriage is not the best, so I think Lord Henry needs his own bedroom. And I'm going to give him I think I'm going to give him this one here. I was debating on giving him this one, but I think that's just a little bit too small. So, sorry, I breathed in through my mouth and nose at the same time then. I'm going to give him this one, because it's got his own ensuite as well. I think it would make sense to have his own room here. And his kids, or their kids, sorry, they're like, oh, they know that their mum and dad are having difficulties and they're sleeping separately, but this has been going on for years. So I reckon it's just kind of been normalised for them now. And sometimes that happens. Couples not always sleep in the same room. I know, shocking. And then we're also going to be doing Katherine's room, which is going to be this bedroom over here, the bit more of a longer one. I think that's what I want to do. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give her an ensuite as well. I'm going to change the floor plan here, give her this ensuite here, and then have this as a bit of a storeroom. I think something along those lines, a bit of storage in this room here, because it's very small. We've already got a full bathroom there, we don't need another one. So I think that's the way that I want to go with that today. Yes I do indeed. Yes I do indeed. So with Lord Henry's room, I want to kind of mirror his, well, what is the office? Well, it's not really an office because, well, no, it is. It's sort of an office, it's sort of a library, that kind of vibe. There's a little bit more of a darker interior in here, and I think that is him all over. So I'm going to give him a darker interior, if I can find the bedroom. Here it is. I'm going to go down this kind of route here, I think. And I might even change the colour of the ceiling as well. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's see if I can eyedrop it from here. Come on. There we are, look. This one. Yes. And then bring in a darker moment here. Is that going to be too dark? I don't think it will, actually. We'll do the same with the bathroom. No, we won't, because the bathroom's a bit lighter. Let's have a look. Let's have a little Scooby. Yeah, I think that could be a vibe, actually. Yes. Okay. And I think he would have some plush curtains up on the windows. So I think what I'm going to add in is the vampire ones in this, like, darker red sort of tone. I think that's what I want to do. Yes. And we're going to give him a big fancy bed as well. I think we'll probably go down the route of either giving him the one from Vampires, because do we have a matching tone with this? Not really. I mean, shockingly. Shocking. I didn't expect that to happen. Matching swatches from the same pack. Not on your Nelly. I think that one is supposed to be the matching one, but I think that's a little bit too red. Oh, it is the same matching one, because look, why couldn't they have put that colour on the bedding? Honestly, the thought process of these devs sometimes, I want to go over there, sit down with them and say, look, stop being daft. Give us what we want. And then move on. And then float out the room like nothing ever happened. That's what I'd like to do. Maybe if we could give him a bit more of that sort of colour. Not vibing with that. I think the red's just a little bit too of a pop of colour. It's too much. It's too much, which in turn, maybe we can change the colour of the curtains instead. Go for a little bit. Oh, that's kind of a good vibe, isn't it? Because that blue matches in there. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that instead. There we go. I'm going to pop the bed to there. Definitely going to be using this bed. I think he would thrive in this bed. I really do. And then what I want to do is give him some lovely side tables. I think I'm going to use these ones. They're fail safe, and they are from Get Together. I thought they were from Vampires for a minute then, and they're not. So I'm going to pop one either side there like this. And maybe some lovely lamps. This is my new favourite lamp at the minute. I know it's not new, but I'm using this lamp to death. I would have that lamp happily in my home. I really would. Yes, something like that. And maybe we could get a little tiny... Oh, no, I think he would have an armchair in here. I was going to say sofa then, but I think he's more of an armchair kind of boy, isn't he? Maybe if we could use this one. Can we darken? No. This could... They could have recolored this as well when they were doing those recolors. We want some more swatches for these leather chairs, please, including this one. Thank you. Does this one match in okay in here? It does. It's not too bad, but I think we could probably bring the same chairs as what we've got from the library up here. What about if we just used one of these in here? Yeah, I think that one there looks a little bit better, actually. In that swatch? Yeah, I think so. Let me just try a few of the others. No, I think that swatch is the best as what we... The best is what we've got. Just the best. For goodness sake. Honestly. So I'm going to pop that in front of the fire and add in a side table, or even a coffee table next to it, actually. If there is a decent enough one here. I'm going to go for this one here from Cats and Dogs, just because it's a little bit bigger and it almost... Well, it's not a coffee table, but it's got enough surface on. And we'll put some bits up on there in a second, because what I need to figure out now... Or first, before I do that, is where I want to put the wardrobes. I'm thinking here, but I also would like some kind of access into the ensuite itself. And I don't really want to put a door around this way. So that's not going to work. So let's grab one of these doors. And then I'm going to pop you in the middle there. So I'm going to have to move this radiator now. I might even do... Well, I was going to say radiators below the windows, but we can't do that. So... I think I'm going to have to do a smaller radiator and put it on this wall here instead. And I might go for a little bit of a darker radiator here, yes, to fit in with the vibe, you know? Let's grab you there. Then we can find something to put there then. So he's going to need a wardrobe and a mirror more than anything. He's not really a clothes kind of guy, is Lord Henry. So I reckon just one wardrobe and a mirror would suffice in this room. And this wardrobe here... Oh, that kind of works, actually. It's a little bit on the small side for the scale of this room. I might have a look for something else. Yeah, we're going to go for the vampire wardrobe instead, just because it's a little bit bigger, a little bit taller, and the scale works out a little bit more in this room. So I'm going to flop you into there, and then that is the ticket right there. Yes. And some kind of mirror, I think. I know he doesn't really look... Well, he doesn't really look after his appearance and whatnot, so I might just bring in a big antique mirror and just pretend it's like a family heirloom or something. And he's shifted it into his bedroom because he's selfish. And he don't want anybody to make use of that. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. Okay. Oakley dokely. Not that. Not the Ned Flanders moment there. Let's get some sconces on the go in here. Still going to stick with the same sconces as what we've been using around the house. It would make sense. So I'm going to put 2 there. And I think I'm just going to do... Oh, I wanted to do 2 by the door, but I'm not going to be able to fit in 2 there. So I'm going to do 1 there. Do I need any more around here? No. No, we do not indeed. And then we need a picture up here. Have I used that painting anywhere? I have. I've used it down here. I don't care. We'll put it... We're limited. So I'm going to use this up in the bedroom as well. Again, one of his ancestors. Let's size this down. Flop you to around about here. And maybe even change the colour of this frame. That is not equal, Aiden. Thank you. Maybe change the colour of this frame to the darker. Yeah, that's the vibe. That is the chickadee-bow vibe right there. Yeah, this is the majority of all of his stuff that I want in this room. But I definitely feel like we need a few more details in here. I want to fill up this space over here. I want some stuff for the top of here and maybe even for the top of there. And also a rug and maybe some things for the walls as well. So let me grab all of that and we'll pop that around together. So I've had thoughts. What we're going to do is move the door into the bathroom and put the door there instead. Just because I think a bookcase up here would look nice. And it would come in useful for Lord Henry. I think he would enjoy having a bookcase in his room so he can sit down by his fire, drink some drink. We're going to give him a globe bar up here as well, with a little tray with some drinks on by the fire there. Beautiful job. And I'm going to put a little lamp behind here as well. And we're also going to bring in some fire pokers and put them down on that side there like that. I've also furnished the bathroom here. And I finished this bathroom here as well. We've made that into a bit more of a bigger one with his and her sinks because this was the marital bedroom. And I'm going to move this radiator and put the radiator here instead. And then above it, I've got a painting that we're going to be flopping up on the wall. Again, another ancestor of some kind, I would imagine. So I'm going to flop you into there. And then I'm going to bring this rug in that I have sized down slightly using the tool mod. And I'm just going to pop that one underneath of the bed like this. If I can get it in a good position. There we are. Beautiful. Yes, I think this screams Lord Henry, this bedroom. Very much so. Very much darker. A lot more of a grander aesthetic. And I'm for it. Oh, the door is gone. It's back. So yeah, that is his bedroom completed. We're going to move on and do Katherine's bedroom now. So I'm just going to set up everything. I'm going to set up the wallpapers and stuff in here. And we'll make a start on her bedroom too. So for Katherine's bedroom, I think she's much like her mum. She prefers everything a little bit more contemporary, but still with a high hit of ostentatious. That's a word, isn't it? So I'm going to use this 4-poster bed in here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to flop you to there. I've used these curtains that came with, I think they're from the new kit pack. I think that's what they're from. Yeah, I think they're from the new kit pack, the nursery kit pack. So I'm going to use them in here just because they're a little bit more glam and they've got a classic kind of edge. They do kind of like cut into the warp at the windowsill there, but I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to let it be. We've got bigger things to worry about in the world, you know. I've also changed where the door is because I would like to make this into a bit of a dressing room area. So that's what I'm going to do first. So for the wardrobe itself, I might go down. I can't use these because the colours are just all a little bit too off and it just... Ta-da. So I think what I probably want to do is go for these wardrobes here. The same as her mum. And I'm going to give her 2 of them. Put them right next to each other. And I'm going to try and squeeze in a dressing table in here as well. I think it will fit. I'm a bit apprehensive. I'm going to put them as close together as possible. The lighting looks off. That's just The Sims. I don't think we're going to be able to get one in here. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try my hardest. Come with me and you'll see. Yes, do you know what? I think this will be okay. If I can pop you to around about here then. It is a bit of a squidge. I mean, I'm not putting it here for a reason because I'm thinking I might want to add a desk there. Unless I can put a desk over by the windows over here. I might be able to do that. Let's see if I can get this in here then instead. Because then we can get a mirror there, can't we? If I flopped you to there, she should be able to get through there, no problem. Yes. And then we'll grab that same chair. But I might change the colour of this chair because we haven't got much gold going on in here, really. I don't know, actually. That looks okay. I would love if this one here just came in a simple gold handle. But they really don't. It goes haywire, you know? I would like that one to just be simple. And it's not. So I'm just going to have to stick with it like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to go for a bit more of a contemporary mirror, I think. So I might do one of these wall-leaning ones. Flop that one with a stool in front of it, maybe. With a nice circular rug. Do I need to... I'll calm down the gold a little bit there. We're going to bring the gold there too. Because we've got a gold light. We've got gold handles and everything. Kind of makes a bit of sense, really. So, ottoman or something in front of the mirror here with a circular rug. I'm going to use this one, but that's also... That's maybe now I want to change the direction of where that mirror lies. I wonder if I could... No, do you know what? It didn't look bad there, actually. Yes, that's the tickety tit. And I think what I want to do... Animal skin? Like a sheepskin rug here? Rather than a circular one? Do you know what? I think that could work, actually. But I am going to size it up because it's a little bit too small. So I'm going to size it up to a 1.4. And then I think that will suffice quite nicely. If I can just rest it around about there. Yes. And then do a circular rug. Maybe in the creamy colour, yes. Underneath of the dressing table area. I can grab you to around about there. Yeah, I'm going to put a curtain up on that window as well. Yeah, that's going to work out nicely. That's a nice area, actually. I think that looks smashing, to be honest. Do I want to add in 2 sconces? If I added one there, size another one down and put it there. Yeah, that's better. Let's do that. Yes, indeed. So, as I said, I do want to figure out somewhere where I can put a desk in here. We're kind of limited because there's 3 big windows in here, and do you know what? One there would be good, but I would like it there so I can have a little bit of a sofa moment going on in here as well. Let's see what I can come up with. So this is what we're doing. We're using this desk, and I am going to put it on this window because it's a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. So I think it fits in there quite nicely. Best computer, of course, with some fresh flowers and a candle. And I'm going to use the same chair as what we used on the dressing table. Put that there as well. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put this picture, this painting up on the wall above the fireplace. I've shuffled the fireplace over a little bit because I do want to get a little seating area in here. I reckon she brings all of her friends from school to show off her house and her bedroom. So I want somewhere for them to all hang out, really. So I'm going to flop you to there, just like this. And I do want to get a coffee table in here. I'm wondering if we can fit a normal sized coffee table in here rather than a smaller one. And the one that's popped in my head was this one here. We're going for a very white vibe in here. I just think it's her, you know. I definitely feel like it's her. I'm going to pop you to there. Yeah, we're going to use it. I fear they're not going to be able to light this fireplace. And I think that might be the case. So I am going to pull this back as far as I possibly can. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, they should be fine. And then I'm going to grab you and pop you to there like that. Oh, yes, indeed. That is the ticket. Right there. And she would have a big bunch of fresh flowers up on the table here. Something like this. Not in that colour pot. I think it needs to be paler than that. Even a white bunch like that. Yes. And then also I was going to say street lamp. It's not a street lamp, Aiden. A lamp over in this edge here. That colour's really, really too much. I think I need a softer gold one. I'm going to go for the fail-safe and use this one. A little bit more classic, but I think it will work quite nicely. Yes. That's the ticket right there. Okay, I'm happy with all of that. I really am. I'm not going to do a rug underneath of here because this hasn't got wheels on, so it won't mark the floor. But what we are going to do is I'm going to bring in the same side tables as what her mum's got, but I think I'm going to make them into a bright white rather than... Yeah, there we are. I'm going to flop you to there and hopefully being able to squeeze you in there because that is where the radiator is now. Okay. I'm going to use these lamps. I've got these lamps out special. Oh, that's the ticket right there. Do think that we need a rug underneath of here though. So we've gone for very pale sort of fairy rugs. Not that. But I fear that we're going to have to do the same here as well. A very plain fluffy rug. Can we get you in here? Oh, we kind of can. We kind of bloody can. I think I need to size it down though. Just a little bit. Scale to a 0.9. And I think that's... Oh, no shit. I think that's going to be the tickety-boo. It is. I'm going to pull you out a little bit further now though. Flop you around there like that. Okay. Well, I'm happy. We need a few more things in here. I want to put some makeup or some jewellery up on her dressing table. And I also want to get some kind of stereo in this room as well. Even if it is just like a speaker or something, a Lindsay speaker. But definitely something in here. And a violin. I need to remember that she is into her violin. And there we go. A few final details. I've gave her some makeup, some perfume, some flowers and some jewellery on her dressing table. And I also gave her a Lindsay speaker just on her desk area here. But I think that matches perfectly for her. I really do. That is her vibe. Lovely job. Lovely bloody job indeed. So there we have it, my darlings. We're on our way. Next week, we're going to come back for the final parts. And we're going to break it up into two parts because I want to do a nice video tour. So I'm going to do 2 of the guest bedrooms plus the hallway. And then I'm going to finish off with the video tour one. And we're going to furnish Jonathan's bedroom together. Which I think is probably going to be this room here. Just because it's bigger. I think that would make a lot more sense having this as Jonathan's room. And then these 2 here as the guest bedrooms. I think that's what I want to do. So that's it. Let's leave on a little shot, shall we? There we bloody go indeed. Thank you so much for watching, my sweethearts. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Leave me some lovely comments down below, and if you've got any ideas. I do still need to put a curtain up in that window, I just realised. But if you've got any ideas, then let me know down below, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.